Anna, a fantastic performance by every single member of the team today. Just how proud are you of the performance and how happy are you for the win?
Yeah, I'm proud of the girls. I mean, I've only been here a short while, but you know, we dug in for each other, and I think that's what matters. It's something that we can build on. Yeah, it's a great start to the season. I couldn't ask for more.
And for a fullback, you took a lot of carries. I'm not exactly sure on the numbers. Is that you just feeling smooth out there and spotting a few gaps?
Yeah, I think it's important. It's part of working for each other. You know, I take carries, give the middles a break, but if I'm available to do it, I'll do it. You know, it's part of the team. So.
And your try was an example of just that. Just talk us through how that felt to go over for your first try in Salford colours.
Yeah, it's a good feeling, but the options are everywhere. You know, it happened to open up for me. It opened up for a lot of other people. But yeah, I'm glad to get over. It's a good feeling.
And just if you perform like that across the season, you must be incredibly happy.
I'm happy, but there's a lot to work on. You know, it's a positive start. I'm glad we had a friendly out of the way, but I've got a lot more to give, and I think, yeah, all I can ask for is that we go upwards from now.
And just as a collective, the girls really dug in for each other, considering you know, it's practically a brand new team, definitely a brand new spine.
It is, and we've clicked so well. I think everyone dug in for each other. That's what's going to win us games. You know, defence wins, not attacking, and we all did that today, so I'm proud of the girls.
Armani, a fantastic win for our round one fixture against Sheffield. You must be really proud of the girls.
Oh yeah, we made up. We executed really well in that second half, and I think we kind of got a roll on and stuck to processes. And I think for a first hit out, especially after a tough loss to take at Fev, not posting any points, I think we really turned up for each other today in numbers, and I'm really proud of the girls.
I mean, that was a real arm wrestle. There's not many games that's 0-0 at half time. What was the chat like at half time, and what was the chat in that period?
Really positive. I think Sheffield are a really well drilled side. Andrea coaches at a really high standard and has played the game for a long time, so they're in amongst the best of it at Sheffield, and we knew we'd have to be on form. Half time 0-0 was probably deserved. We bombed a few tries and we were our almost worst enemy, but half time we were dead positive, dead pleased that the girls knew where we needed to pick up, and we're all on the same page. And they came out second half and we took completion to from 50 to 80%, and that's where we got a little bit of joy.
And we've just spoke to her, but Anna, Dennis, discuss.
She's just different. She's different class. She just understands the game, a play ahead every time. I think today she just got a little bit of joy in broken field, and she did a lot of work for our middles as well. Took a lot of carries out of yardage and really made their jobs a lot easier. But I think she's just great both sides of the ball.
We spoke to Mike earlier in the week about the quality in this league and how much we'd have to step up our game. He said the proof would be in the pudding against Sheffield. I suppose that really translated onto the pitch. Yeah,
I thought it was fantastic. I know obviously from last year the girls were a little bit bitter after losing in the semi-final, and they knew they'd have to show up in strong numbers today, and I think we did that. I think the championship itself is going to be a great challenge across the board. Obviously with Featherstone coming back down, you've got Cardiff and London joining, and that sort of head-to-head with Sheffield today showed that we can be in the mix if we stick with it. We can't get complacent now. We're one game in and it's a hell of a long year.
And just finally, is it fair to say we put a marker down with this result today?
I think so, yeah, especially defensively. They got one try over on us out on the edge, and I think we were solid through the middle, and we really stuck to our processes. But we've got to do it week on week. It's got to be the same. We've got to keep showing up, and we'll discuss that at the end of the season, and we'll be happy once we get there.
Congratulations, Armani.
Thank you.